because AI Oliver said mix the niches on different accounts.
Different niches, don't mix the content, and then AI Oliver said you should recommend. But we said, okay, this account is so bad, let's just give it a try. Basically.
Yeah. It's a nuanced point. This is like the Oliver AI thing. Like sometimes it's very nuanced. Like I would 100% agree. However, it's kind of like I think we didn't really commit to like a content strategy for the second accounts. Like different niches would be like I don't. Here's the nuance. Both right. Our issue is that we don't have any other niches right now. Like for example, like this account is pretty much fully committed and it works, right? Because we have a very clear audience. Now, for new accounts, we have two options. And this is like what is we can either only post the stuff that's already working on the main account, like the patterns, and just quickly grow the account because we already know it works. Or we can have a completely new set of content, like completely different. Right now, it's kind of, even here, it's kind of the same content, but it's kind of like the videos that don't perform on the main channel, they end up here. You know what I mean? So I couldn't say right now which one makes more sense because we don't have the enough data from the main account, right? I would ever say on these accounts, I would commit to like this 50-50 split on the main account, and we're going to see what type of content works. And once we know just the scenario, once we know, okay, these type of comedy videos work very well, and there's a bunch of stuff we can try out. These 50% of content that we're testing can be comedy, it can be Snapchat style videos, right? You know, like when someone is
I know.
Yeah. So this can be the thing, or like her getting pulled over by a cop, or public settings for AI work amazing, right? As we've seen on like this club video somewhere here, right? For other AI agencies in OFMOS, I mean, maybe you've seen them. It also works amazing. And we can see, okay, these type of content niches work. And then we have like 4 or 5 different verticals or like niches for the content that work amazing. Now we can really commit to like one per account. Now we can actually split that up. But I think it's a bit too early for that, and we need more testing. Otherwise, we just have like 5 accounts per creator, and all of them are figuring shit out at the same time, which makes it unnecessarily complex. So this would be my take on the entire thing, which also kind of goes into the research, which I think you're doing amazing. We can just expand it a bit, right? Kind of go into these different niches as well. Does that answer the question so far?
Let me repeat what you were saying to make sure that I actually understand it correctly. So for the main account, it's the case that we should start doing basically 50-50. So 50% repeating the vertical that we have to keep it going, basically, because it still works. 50% experimenting with new verticals, comedy niche, maybe Snapchat style, like these type things in the comedy niche, on the main account as well, to find a new vertical. And if I understand correct, for basically the new accounts, to call it like that, the new accounts that we have, it would also be a good option to also start repeating basically the vertical that we have that is working for the main accounts, to start using it there, but also keep experimenting, like also basically also 50-50 on the new accounts.
100%.
Well, is that correct?
Yes, and I will